Well, hello, Taurus. Welcome to your monthly reading for August. I hope you're amazing. I'm a little sick right now. I've picked something up. You can hear it in my voice. I apologize. But we are going to do a general love and spiritual reading. And in the description box below, you'll find the timestamps. Let's jump on in then, okay? So let's see what we have for you, Taurus, for the month of August. Oh, we're coming out, okay? Heartbreak, broken heart, and the garden and the gate. Ooh, okay. I immediately got the feeling that in August, someone's trying to shake you up, okay? It feels very much like a call for help. I'm not going to lie to you. Fulfillment of wishes, which is the 9 of Cups. Suffering in silence, 9 of Swords. Yeah, someone feels like they're at their wits' end. 12, Sacrifice, which is the Hangman, I do believe. Yes, it is the Hangman in that deck. Okay. So someone's at their wits' end, Taurus, whether it's you or someone else that you're dealing with. Now, this is supposed to be a general reading, but we're jumping right into love, okay? It could be that you're at your wits' end when it comes to your job, your work, and your career, okay? I just get that from you having 2 9s here. So the thing is, I feel like you have not kind of been staying to yourself, but let me explain. It's like you found your niche, okay? That niche where you can kind of be in the situation, but not in it, like out, you know? It's like I'm going to work every day, but mentally I'm not there, you know? And that works well for me at this moment. The problem, something happens in August, okay? Something happens in August where you have been doing that and it's not working. Like in August, that is not working for you. And I really feel like it's because you want more, you know? The world is vast. You want to step out. You want to expand, you know? You want everybody to come together and be a strong team. Something like that, you know? So I feel like at this point, you're giving up on something. And I don't know what it is yet. So let's get into the cards and see what it is, Taurus. How'd I know? Strength. We're starting off with Strength. Queen of Wands. Page of Coins. 10 of Swords. The Moon. Queen of Coins. The Wheel of Fortune. Okay. The King of Swords, 2 of Coins, and the 7 of Swords. Things are not as they appear to be, okay? This is definitely an energy of you think you know the right answer, and it's not the right answer, okay? You can easily dig yourself into a hole by thinking that you know everything or that you have all the answers. So be very careful. This is heavy. Okay, so the Moon is in the middle. For Major Arcana, we have the Moon. We have the Wheel of Fortune, and we have the Strength. We have the King of Swords, the Queen of Coins, Page of Coins, Queen of Wands, Court cards. There's a lot of people. This has something to do with work. There's too many people here. Okay, I see a fire sign. I see earth signs, possibly 2. One is younger. And an air sign. Or a boss. Like a leader. Okay, I'm going to just go off of the story because I feel like there's a lot here. So for those of you dealing with fire sign, at work, this is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I feel like they are questioning this job, this career. I feel like you can't get a good grip on this person either. I feel like you have this weird sort of double life idea with this person. So it's like you're kind of mad at them for not doing their job per se, but also you sympathize with them in some way. Like you understand, or you're like, oh, maybe we're being hard on them. I feel like it's coming to a point where at your job, Taurus, it feels like you want to heal your job, you know? It's more like I'm not going to get into the politics of it all as much as I just want things to go well. I just want to be at work and have it go smoothly. I don't want to get involved like with the politics. I don't want to talk about craziness. I don't want to blame others. You don't want to do any of that. You're just like, I want to do what needs to be done so we can all move on. Really, that's what it feels like. Okay. It's getting old. It's getting old, you trying to be the strong one and you trying to make everything work. You have a lot of drive to achieve things, and you like achieving goals. You like feeling like you're getting somewhere. There's growth. And I feel like in August, you're going through one of those phases as well where you want more growth in your life. You want to start something. You want to have a focus because it feels like you're just trying to sort of maintain every day, which for a while I feel like has been making you happy. I feel like it's been okay. But that fire in you is really coming out now, in August. So I see that there's a lot of problems surrounding your career. I don't feel like it's you or money as much as it's the logic at the place that you work. Like things just don't seem to line up. There needs to be a change in the leadership. I feel like you think or know that for a fact. But there's so much confusion here, Taurus, because you're like, what can I do? Like, what's within my means to do? Because I will do it. So I feel like you're trying to integrate something new into your business, into your work, to resolve an issue that was already lingering there, and possibly making someone upset. Also, for some of you, there's one person at your job that may be like a negative Nancy. And I feel like for some reason, you're like, maybe this person needs something that you can give them, like support or something. I'm not sure what it is. I will say with this 7 of Swords here, because I'm feeling it, try not to get too involved. Because I feel like there are some things like, yeah, you can be nurturing and you can be caring to this individual, but it kind of feels like they have an issue that you cannot resolve. Like they need to seek therapy or talk to someone like a counselor. You can be helpful as much as you can. You can integrate positive reinforcement at work, but it's not going to heal it or fix it. And I feel like that's the thing you can't see, is that they have like covered issues that you can't resolve. So in August, I feel like you just want change. You want expansion. You want a better environment, not only in your work, but also in your life, in your own personal endeavors. Yeah. You're definitely tired of the same things again and trying to heal the same issues, it looks like. There's definitely a boss that is not good at their job. So this is what's interesting. I see you mostly trying to maintain a camaraderie at work with the team, between the team and the boss. Because the thing is, you can't change this boss. You can't change this person. But you can, like, help the team. Or keep the team balanced. So overall, Taurus, I see you thinking, okay, I'm going to change everything. I'm going to fix everything. I'm going to make everything great. And then realizing that you can't do that possibly as a human being. It's not within your means. So you're trying a new route, basically. Okay, let's get into your love reading. All right, Taurus, let's get into your love reading. Oh, okay. All right. So we're going to start off with control. This is strength. Yes, strength. Take the lead, which is the 3 of Wands. And 2 of Swords, refusing to see. I feel like you've been trying your best with your relationship or your love life. We have wedding, passion, and you deserve love. Some of this is about a spouse or somebody that you want to marry. Or honestly, you could be having an argument about getting married, because I'm seeing that as well. It's very interesting because I feel like it's not you as much as the other person that has a lot of passion towards this relationship. And not passion like they want to have sex all the time, but passion as they have a lot to say. They have a lot of energy fueled around the relationship. And it's very confrontational and very transactional. Like, if you need to do more of this so I can feel happy. It's very weird. And I see that you've been trying to do your best. I really do. There's a lot of patience and resilience and strength here. And really feeling like, okay, we're moving forward. We're doing it. Like it's slowly but surely type of thing. Like we're expanding the long term. I know that later things will be great. But then realizing that it hasn't changed. Because there's like avoidance energy. So let's get into the cards and see what we got. Okay, Spirit, what do you have for Taurus? August. Okay, we start off with the Tower, the Moon, Queen of Swords, Queen of Coins, the Hierophant, the Empress, lots of major arcana cards I see here, Page of Coins, King of Swords, and the Seven of Swords. Again, you had that in your general reading as well. Bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Coins coming out there. Major Arcana real quick. We have the Moon, the Hierophant, the Tower, the Empress. Ooh. Yeah. So in August, where I told you things were going smooth, because I feel like they were. I feel like your partner is acting a little confusing. And it's causing a change. You feel a change in the relationship and the way they're talking to you and the way you're interacting. And you're like, what happened? That's what it feels like. It's like, what is going on? You know? I feel like there's a lot of confusion here. And there's a lot of you trying to pull out the truth or pull out something that makes sense that you can understand or fix. And not just focused around emotion. Because it feels much like this person's like, you don't understand how I'm feeling. And you're like, I will if you would tell me, you know. That's what it's like. Yeah, I feel like there's a problem with communication here. And I will say that silence is not always the best thing. Like, just because things are silent or just because things are like quiet does not mean that everything is fine. Okay. Because I feel like these emotions in your partner or this person that you're dealing with, Taurus, are bubbling. Okay. And your main focus here with the Knight of Coins is stability. Stability, consistency, normality in some shape or form. Yeah, I see you trying to keep everything grounded. Because your idea is they may be feeling like this now. But if you engage in this highly emotional energy, it may possibly fall apart. So I feel like you're trying to be grounded. You're trying to keep the home together. You're trying to keep things, a sense of normality. You're working on your career. You're working on money issues. You're working on things around the home. That is your focus. I see you in August stepping back from that a little bit. So you can focus more on your partner's feelings. Your partner, whoever this person is, Taurus, they're very much like, I'm in a relationship with you or a marriage or I want to be married to you. And you're like, I get that, right? But either this is not the time to get married. Like, there's a reason why. You're not just pushing it to the side because you don't want to. And that's what I think they feel. They feel like you're doing something on purpose because you like don't want to. But that's not true at all. You are in this. This is a relationship. This is a commitment. You know, like when you say you're going to do something, you're going to do it, you know. When you say that you care about somebody and you're going to stay, you are. Like, that is what I'm seeing here. But they're really in their emotions about their marriage, about the relationship. And it's causing them to have a lot to say. I'm feeling like in August, they're very immovable, stern, kind of controlling, or yeah, that they have a lot to say. They have a lot of big things to say in an emotional state. And that's not always the best time to say it, because you're coming off of things emotionally. And when you get more rational, then you're like, oh man, that I really put finalities on something that wasn't really final, you know? And that's what I'm feeling is coming from them towards the end, especially with the Seven of Swords. It's like, I was doing all this I was saying all this to Taurus to get them to do what I want them to do for me, because that's something I feel like I needed, and it's kind of selfish because Taurus is telling me the reason why they can't, or that they need more time, and I wasn't nurturing the relationship in that way. Okay. So I feel like at the end of August, or close to the end of this conversation, argument, discussion, whatever you want to call it, it's one of those things where it's like, I'm going to stick by what I said. Okay. Even though I know parts of it is a lie and I could apologize, but I'm standing by what I'm saying. And what's so crazy is you, Taurus, are just looking at the facts. And in your mind, the facts are saying, this person feels this way. And I feel like you're taking that to heart. I see that walking with you into September. I'm going to be honest. Because it's like they need to say something, but they're not saying it. They have the opportunity to resolve this, or to get things more balanced, or to take a step back. But I feel like emotions have just went way too high. Almost like they have to, it's almost like they have to fall into the pit that they've made themselves in order to come out, which is not fun for anyone. Let me pull some more cards here. 3 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups. Yeah. The key here is getting both of you to work together or be on the same page, and then you can be happy. But it's not you. I'm going to be honest. It's not you. They're being very stubborn and immovable. That's the part that's really crazy here. I feel like you're just taking what they're saying and trying to build on it. And it feels like at first you were like, okay, this is good. I can do this. And then you're like, now I don't know what's going on, and we're going to have to like start from scratch, because it's like you have this new information about how this person feels, and you can only take it as truth. If they tell you that, you can't make up something. That's what you heard. That's what they said, right? All right, so let's get into your spiritual message, Taurus. Okay, so let's see what your spiritual energy is for August, Taurus. We have the House, the Ring, ooh, and the Stork. Okay. So just from these 3 cards on the table, it looks like you, Taurus, have, okay, this is like being very committed to the way your life is, right? Like your life is an absolute, like this is how things are. Everything else is an anomaly, if that makes any sense. So this is also being very stuck in your ways, or like having a normal routine. Like this is the routine that we have. And I feel like you were comfortable, and like your relationship was comfortable as well, like where it was. That's what I'll say. I feel like there's stability. I'm not going to say it was great, but there was stability, okay? The Stork brings new energy. So it brings new energy to your stability, and it brings new energy to your relationship, right? And because it's after, it's like there is a commitment, and then there's change. There's new energy. So I feel like there's a need for new energy here. And I don't feel like you absolutely like it. It feels like stepping out of your comfort zone that you didn't ask for. So we have Faith, Soulmate, and Impasse. Okay. Let me get a gauge for a second and we'll start. So in August, you're going to have to be strong because I feel like the stability of your environment was kind of keeping you together, if that makes any sense. And now that everything is, it feels out of whack, there's a need for change. If you continue to try to do everything the same way or act the same way or be the same way, you're going to fall behind. You're going to be in a worse situation. You may not understand what's happening right now. It may just be confusing. It's causing you stress. But this new energy is coming in for change. So you have to learn how to sort of roll with the punches here, Taurus. Okay? And it's all for the best. Because you still have the soulmate and the ring card and the house card. Okay? And all of that tells me that that is meant to be yours. That stability, the commitment, the connection with your environment. But something needs to change in order for that to be the best scenario for you. Because right now, the way things are, it is not. It may seem like that to you because it's quiet and calm. But underneath, it's like a bubbling cauldron, Okay, that's it. Taurus, I love you. And I will see you next week, next month. Have a great day. Bye-bye.